Hello there, and welcome back to Traitor. This is going to be our episode 7. It's been a while since we've done this, but...
Hello!
You are refreshed.
I mean, took a small little hiatus from everything besides Skyrim.
Good day to you.
Mostly just because it's like... I don't know, there's kind of a bit of burnout, I think. And the same thing kind of happened with Master Time. Although I think I'd like to think I have a good reason for Master Time to bring down on. It's one of those cases when you've beaten the game, and you basically have to redo the entire game. It's just like, you kind of realize it's just not nearly as fun trying to go back through it. And you've already done it once.
You have received
You
a
don't
quest.
really get anything from replay value besides using the knowledge you've already got to do it faster.
Come, we must
You have
talk.
received
So-
the quest.
I find that personally, I'm just like, I don't know. I'll consider.
You have received a quest.
I decided to. I am going to keep you on Fate though. Master Time. I really don't want to. I've already deleted the bad footage, so I can't even use that now. I figure if I let it fade from my brain a little bit, maybe I'll be a little more excited to see it again. If that makes much more sense, because now I couldn't have the surprise of.
You step into the
I've done
portal.
this before. Well, now it's like, oh, I've already done this. It's not as interesting to go back to. So all the quests are level 13. That's interesting. Not that I'm gonna complain or anything. Now
You have sprung.
sorry for the really long Master Time explanation. I just want to let it kind of clear from my head. That way, you know, maybe there'll still be some moment of, I don't remember this. So, then I need to get another. Don't have the PlayStation 4. Works. Yes, controller. So you get a little more life, but you take a little more. What? That's all sorts of backwards. That's why I love this game. It makes no sense sometimes. Of course it does, but at the same time, there's those small little things that don't. Like, why is there a forest underneath, you know, a bunch of caves and stuff? Does that make any sense? Well, we may as well take advantage of the merchant on the store rather than wait.
I've got deals nobody can touch.
Yeah, you'll give me like 1/8 of the gold value of the items I'm selling you. That's a real bargain. But, let's see. I decided to get away from Grove because at the end of the day,
You
it's
have
really
been
just
poisoned.
showing off, I guess, vanilla fate,
You have been poisoned.
which is fun to do. But it might be more fun to just do one long run through it than of all the extra stuff that Traitor still has. Then actually take on the quest and whatnot, 'cause we'll see some variants of those monsters in here.
A trap has been sprung.
But at the same time, you know, there's weird ones in the achievement trials. Also, stun doesn't you're completely paralyzed. It just deals with your casting speed is still fine. So if you're stunned, you can still cast magic. Not that, you know, you should ever be in that much danger. It's a necessity to use that. Not only the parenthesis. Because their magic spell, for some reason, fails. They lose control somehow and explode in a bunch of magic, which then damages you for damage unless you have magic resistance. Which, I mean, I have a little bit of magic resistance, but not enough to completely negate even a single point of damage. So it's 20. It's a flat 20.
You have triggered a trap.
On Twitch, again, the same sort of burnout. It's like when you start doing it every single day, when you're already working, you know, full time and everything, it kind of burns you out a little.
Your stamina is low.
Oh, we haven't heard that in a while. It's okay. We still have the spell for you. If you can kill them before they lose control.
A trap has been sprung. You are poisoned. Your pet has increased in power.
Alternatively, you could shoot him with a bow or something. Or hit him with magic. Doesn't really matter how you get rid of them. If you get rid of them before they lose control, you won't take the hit. And given we've got an army of them, on the next frame, apparently. I don't know how you'd call 6 an army. We'll give it to you, Fate. We can start getting some really nice fishing items. But the thing is, it's like I don't really want to sit here and fish the entire episode. It's one thing if I'm streaming and it's already kind of a long thing. I might limit myself to a couple of casts if I find a fishing hole now. Besides, the items you get aren't always guaranteed anyway. You still need a degree of personal luck, so to speak. Because your magic find will not help you there. Game even salts you with it. Oh, wow. The way this game saves, I could not have done that any better. But those are some kick-ass boots right there. But that just seems that's a name that just seems out of place even for this game. Throat mashers? I wonder if that's like new content. The Steam release had a few new things added. I'm debating whether I'm gonna sell them or not. They'd be a nice item, but at the same time, it will take a while for us to be able to even use them. And the bonuses aren't even, you know, that crazy, really. The best bonus, I think, is like Critical Strike, which, let's see, where am I at on that? I've already got 20, but I'd probably only get bumped up to like 30% crit chance. And even then, I'd only be gaining 9 points, so maybe not even that much. So that's one of those cases where we may have just gotten our gold for the run, for the entire game right there. We'll see. I mean, there's a merchant right around the corner. I mean, we'll find out how much he's willing to give for that. If it's only a little bit of gold, we'll probably just...
You are poisoned.
Because, I mean, they would be a good... I mean, what's the defense based on these things? 9 times the defense. And they'd even give you even more strength, so let's find out.
At these prices, it's practically stealing.
That's not what I had in mind, but that's kind of unfortunate, actually. I think we'll keep them. I mean, it's nice as an extra 360,000 gold per year. Right now, at the level we are at, the gambling wouldn't even be that good, so to speak. It is based. Kind of regretting certain. They might not even be that high. So much defense. Yay, give me a spell. I've already got it.
You are poisoned.
Flowing minds are the best. They're losing control effects. Even enemies that aren't really magically inclined. So, ooh, not good. That's probably not good. Yeah, compared to 13% magic find and direct magic, that's kinda lame. That's kinda lame too. Hold on to the card. Maybe I'll figure out a winning combination. Alright, we'll give this a shot. We'll try too. It's better than a regular fish, I guess. Give it one more try. Alright, nope. I'm not keeping going. That's my limit. If I actually hit the fish and it doesn't do anything, then... Oh, you can't. Bad RNG, I guess. That's okay. All my health. I should take this. What's my defense match now? 32? That shows you how long it's actually been since the last proper episode. I got so used to hardcore fake characters and
have sprung
not really being that attached to the size of a giant electric spear of death. That was a good one. It's a shame he died as soon as he did.
You are overburdened.
I got cocky. Last a couple of damage. Fireballs.
The spell could not be completed.
Let me tell you, that was kind of painful because I got a little cocky and was just like, nothing could possibly go wrong. Everything went wrong. Actually, no, the enemies themselves weren't too bad. But the Fate statue
Will you tempt fate?
rolled a horrible monster with so much attack magic skill and a fireball spell to boot. I was wiped. Despite being fairly overpowered,
sprung the
even for
trap.
hardcore mode. Like, I know I bashed it in the first part, and here I am kind of gushing over it. It is pretty fun.
You have been granted new skills.
Let them destroy themselves.
You have completed the quest.
I don't know why you hired guys that basically wreck themselves.
You cannot carry anymore. You have sprung the
So
trap.
much chaos going on that I don't even know how to respond. But we did level up, so... Are these any good? No. Alright, so... what? What's knocking my defense down so much? What? Oh, that's what. Chaos Bolt. Yeah, Chaos Bolt. I was like, I know I don't have any curse items that bad. Well, what am I looking at? What's my best stat? Dexterity is my best stat, but we'll invest in strength, and I'm still using my sword. Why did I invest in dual? Oh, that's right, I had that time where I was using like 2 different swords, I think. And I know I said I wasn't going to invest any more in those, so... let's get some more attack magic. Not that I'm really using it. But Poison Cloud... You could see that, you know, if you would let it sit, it would have done its job very well. Something I noticed is that it seemed to add poison.
You are overburdened. The quest is completed.
Kind of interesting little detail, I think. Hold on. I really just need to start setting some hotkeys. Alright, let's see, I can make that work. Can make this work. Can even make that work. And then throw that in there. This ought to be a decent amount of money to go back to the surface with. Just that ought to be enough. Actually, hold on. Well, that is a good shield, though. For the defense. It's better than, well, nothing. Although dual wielding would be a bad option here. I have the magic skill in it.
You cannot carry anymore. The quest is completed. Your pack is full.
Alright, I guess I need to start using some options. Another thing they improved in Torchlight. The ability to stack abilities. And not even have them in your main inventory, no less. Actually, I think the first game was getting ready to come out around the time that this did. Not that I played, so I didn't even know about it.
pack is
seeing
full.
things on my Steam recommendations that was similar. Similar, buddy. I wouldn't say similar is the word. I mean, they're not direct clones, so to speak. It does enough. Like, the second game's kind of more of like a Diablo than it is Fate. Before when I saw the first ones, it was an infinite dungeon crawler, really. Oh, it's a fisherman. Come on. Fine. Wow. And I thought I was bad trying to go between the chests and all that. It's definitely a money. I mean, this one haul was worth 20,000 gold. Not bad. Any good flawless today? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad one to get. Alright. It's a little more on this floor, but I ain't gonna worry about it too much. And I already saw all that, so...
You step into the portal.
We'll just go together. Collect our fairly underwhelming rewards. Actually, that's not a bad reward. I mean, I can use them. I mean, the only thing I'd lose is critical strike. I'll sell them. They're probably worth more money than what I'm giving up.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Oh, leveled up again. We finally hit that point where we can actually level up reasonably well now. Didn't mean to do that.
Hello.
Yeah, we're getting reasonable rewards now. Oh man, that's worth gold. It's definitely worth the gold. Alright, I'm gonna go to the chest and put our boots in there. Surprisingly, we've not had to really make use of that yet. And then... anything worth gambling for? I wouldn't... yeah, I'm not gonna gamble on that. What about a ring? I could see myself gambling for a ring right now. What about my amulet? We're not gambling my amulet just yet. Alright. Well, we could gamble. I mean, that wouldn't even be worth gambling for anyway. Costs as much as a regular one anyway. So, you know what? It's 800 gold. What do I have to lose in gambling 800 gold? That. Alright. Then, nice. And I can even use it, which is even better, but my current sword is a little better, I'd say. I could see myself gambling on that. I mean, I've got mana regen. I wouldn't really need a huge pool of mana. That's kind of underwhelming. But more useful for my progress. Alright, let's reset the quest and we'll do one more run. Also get rid of the shield, because we've only got one more piece to find. And we'll save our gold.
You have received the quest.
Actually give us something to do on each floor if we can.
Come, we must talk.
You have
There
received
we go.
a task.
These do free.
Come hither.
That reward is kind of lame. I'm considering that just for the boss.
I have foreseen your arrival.
Yeah, he's got the better quest.
You have received
Besides,
a
gives us
task.
something- again, really gives us something to do on every floor. So, no real good reason not
You
to.
enter the portal.
Let's start with this set of dungeons now. I don't know how they're actually that
You
bad.
have sprung the trap.
The grunts are still grunts. Even at level 14. We're still seeing the same stuff we saw on level 1.
You are poisoned. You feel refreshed.
It still doesn't unpoison you though, which is funny.
Your pack is full.
My pack's already full. That's why.
A trap has been sprung.
How do we find an acceptable shield? I mean, I'm barely using a... I'm just using an elite basic shield right now.
A trap has been sprung.
I mean, it's good. It's not...
A trap has been sprung. You are poisoned.
You know, I'm surprised I didn't invest in more magic at this point. Not that there's really been much need to. But I guess when you're killing things in one or two sword swipes, it's kind of like, do I really need to overwhelm them with magic? It's good for bosses, but... I mean, that huge guy, one. Alright, it's lurking around here then. A few gold coins. We're not really gonna get much. I mean, hardcore, they give you a little bit of gold if you run around. Gold doesn't give you points. Wow, you feel my pet? That's how weak they are. I imagine Typhon will not be as easy. You see how much XP they're giving even without, you know, being bosses. They're giving more than some of the boss monsters. It makes more than enough sense to go ahead and,
The spell could not be completed.
you know, it's like, well, if I can get a boss, then
Your pet has departed.
I don't know if I meant to actually do that part that far, but oh well. Finally, Kirby challenge. Still didn't get me below half health. Oh, I do have life. Oh, they're not fun at all. Has it? Oh, nice. Finally, something to use some magic. They probably need a little too much though anyway.
You have completed
That's the
the
boss.
quest.
Some strength. Considering how that doesn't. This actually has better bonuses. You know? What's the reward? I don't know. I'm tempted to keep it. There is no penalty to choose things. And in a case like that,
Your pet has returned.
I'm basically gambling this for a ring. Even if the ring ain't good, though, I can always sell it for some money or... It's my pet, so there is something I can do with it if it doesn't work out. What's in the back corner? Not really. But it would be worse if I had servants. Still hardly much. But this small army effective as that problem. But there is one side should I resort to it? I don't know. I feel like it'd be cheap to resort to that summon this early. If you played, you probably know what you want to talk about. But then again, this is a Let's Play. If I'm gonna do that, I may as well demonstrate.
Your pet has departed.
Now I can see why there's an advantage. Ouch. Alright. Let's pick up our gold. It's always a good idea to prepare yourself before you do a fate statue. You don't know what you're gonna
Will you tempt fate?
In that case, it worked out pretty good. But 15% chance of poison. Sounds useful, but here's the problem. It's not a very potent one. Oh, another small thing. There's our first. See, it's not that much more, but he's worth 4,000 XP
You
by
have
himself.
completed a quest.
That's why I took it on. Not that I need the magic, or not the magic, but the XP. I'm thinking use the magic.
You have sprung a trap.
So many different things. There needs to be some kind of handbook on this stuff. All these different uses, different definitions of shit. Nah. That's fine. Every universe can have its own thing. Just think, in some other universe, there probably is magic. It'd be nice.
I've got deals nobody can touch.
Look, you can't do it.
Come closer. I might be able to cut you a deal.
Oh, there's... You know, a bunch of good items there.
Your pet has returned.
Sorry, it's all your fun. It might not be as defensive, but look at these benefits. 10% lifesteal, 10% monosteel, 10% damage refresh. I think that kicks ass.
You have
It
triggered a
makes up
trap.
for the 2-point lower chance of blocking it. Or rather, dodging it. Hold on. I think that, like I said, I think that's a worthy trade-off.
You have sprung the trap.
Alright. If you're wondering, how much is this thing worth?
Have I got a deal for you?
It's, I mean, it ain't a valuable treasure by no means, but I mean, given that you get about, I think, 1/8 the value of your items, I mean, it's certainly not worth as much as our
I've got deals nobody can touch.
boots that we found, but if you're not using a shield, it is still a nice boot. But I don't think I'm gonna have problems. Ah! That's all the items. I know. You know, that's not worth it. This does everything this can do. And a little better. And it's got mono regen attached to it as well. Not intended, mind you. Well, it was intended, but that's kind of just a side trait. And we get an anvil for a trumpet.
Will
So,
you tempt
what
fate?
do we try and enchant? I think the running theme has been that I've been trying to enchant this shirt to make it worth something. Fortunately, didn't help this time.
You are fortified.
Also, your buddy tried and failed as well. Jeez, why? Everything seems so weak. Wipe out your buddy. the nautiloids will do that, though. Somehow, even the oppressed, even the Grandmaster can blow himself up. So it's like, well, how do they promote themselves? I guess maybe they kill a bunch of lesser things that don't kill them in the process. And it's like, oh, the Grandmaster is just the guy that's lived the longest. I'm not gonna draw, you know, a cartoon. It'd be funny. You know, this universe, that's how it works. What's on this floor? Just the regular beat. And it's right here.
You have completed a quest. You are overburdened.
Actually, give me that card. I'll take the card. I'll trade you a necklace. You're getting a good deal. That's not good for my pet, but it's a quest item, so. See, now we're starting to get into these sort of higher caliber enchants. It's not a bad idea to start looking at them, actually seeing what they're worth. Because, you know, I'm already tempted with the helmet. It's got some decent boosts. I mean, really, the only thing I'd be losing that's significant is probably the strength bonus, but given the trade-offs we're getting, you know, attack match is really bad. I think, yeah, that's that quest, so we're just gonna see what we found in the exit, so I know where that is now. Oh, we finally got our first royal bee member. It does get better than the queen. The queen, I mean. There's the empress bee, and I think there's a king bee, an emperor bee, but I might be wrong. It has been a little while. By a little while, almost a decade, since I've really taken this game seriously.
You enter the portal.
Alright, we'll return everyone's stuff. Was the ring worth it? I mean, in comparison, that's actually alright. I mean, sure, I gave up a bunch of magic, or mana. I gave up mana, but I am getting some sword skill, and I'm getting a magic skill bonus as well. And damage reduction as well. Not that I really need that. I didn't really... Magic...
You have been granted new skills.
Alright. What am I trying to say? Damage reduction doesn't actually scale very well with reflection. They will take a reduced amount of damage if you take less damage. So in a way, that might actually be a way to boost yourself with damage increased in the enchantments. I may be thinking wrong, and maybe it doesn't work like that at all. But alright, we'll up that, and I'm still not investing in the staff. There is no reason to. But I am thinking, what the hell? A little more natural crit chance wouldn't really be a bad idea. I don't really have anything worth getting it for now either, do I? I mean, yeah, that'll work. But no, in all seriousness, maybe a new sword. I mean, but even this isn't a bad sword. I mean, it's good for magic. So you can see, you know, I don't really have that much to really aim for in the chance. Maybe a new helmet, actually. That's why I was tempted to take that upper helmet. It's pretty powerful in defense. But I don't know. We'll roll this one more time. Do some stuff here, and then we'll probably take... I'm going to end the video after that. I can use that, but I can't. No, we're not doing that. The cape, though, there is a chance I'd get rid of the cape if I find something worth it. I mean, I still look kind of ridiculous, to tell you the truth. You know, Rupeel, I'm surprised they don't already have it.
A new spell has been learned.
I was expecting to find it later. I mean, sooner than later. As for gems... Oh, look, perfect gems. They're not common, but... Would you really pay 36,000 gold for 14 points of mana? Now, I can understand maybe 9% vitality. So... Spectral armor is actually not bad in this. But, oh, he doesn't have the spell I'm thinking of. I'm gonna re-roll it. I do want to get the spell, though. Mostly to show off kinda how broken it can be. But it would... Oh, I can use that, but... Here's the problem. See how it says 1 every 4 charm skill levels? It's got very bad scaling. At least compared to what I'd like. Alright, well, since I've already rolled it, we'll check it again, too. If I sell the boots, I can buy this. But oh, I can use that. Would it be worth it? I mean, then again, the native bonuses of that are... I can take that, though, and get my gems back. Really, the big bonuses of this are stemming from mostly gems, really. That's why socketed items can be useful. I could just buy a guaranteed item, too, and that wouldn't be too bad. But I'd look absolutely stupid. Not that Fate's a game where vanity really matters, but... fine. We'll buy it just so I can... Actually, what's the cape? We'll buy a cape for now. That was shit. That was a shit gamble. It's worth it monetarily and defense-wise. But wow. That was a bad deal. I'm even losing defense magic on that. Alright, what about this one? That's no good either. I mean, gold is good. Don't get me wrong there. But here's the problem, alright? I don't have a second mouse, I can't point these out. But you've got 10%, the biggest penalty I'm seeing here, damage reduction. I'm not really fearing taking damage. I mean, I'm reflecting, but I'm trying to reflect damage, but it's kind of hard to reflect damage if you're reducing it. If you see what I'm trying to go for here. It's one thing to have higher defense and naturally not take an attack, because, you know, no one takes damage, but if you're just lowering it, it doesn't... Oh, I can make this work. Alright, you'll see what I'm doing. We're gonna put this in here, and now this is gonna turn into the other damn armor, basically. The difference is that I'm gonna have more health, and my reflection strategy...
What's your name?
...will be a little more... Yeah, ain't exactly glorious. But it's basically turned into my the last armor, except... I guess I look I look a little more... If I had a different helmet, I could pass for something else, you know? I'd look halfway respectable. Now, we'll take some quests, because... Oh, I didn't even collect the final reward. But I may as well see what you...
You have received a quest.
I think we can handle this. Shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, I forgot to collect your reward. Attack speed or strength? Strength doesn't really scale very well with the pet, so... I mean, unless he's already got a high strength. But then again, attack speed doesn't really help him much either. I mean, it's an overall about 20%
Come,
buff, so...
we must talk.
Sure.
You have received a task.
Welcome.
You have received a quest.
Okay. And I think that'll be it for the episode, because... You see how long, you know, 6 floors can take, plus town visits, so... I'm gonna cut off here, and I will see you in the next episode.